Good morning, students. Very good morning to one and all. Once again, I welcome all of you to our online lecture session 2020-21. My name is Natyesh Hirachandra Patil. So, let's begin with one more new lesson. So, today we are starting with a new learning plan of the lesson Diaries of Sunil and Anu. Lesson number is 17, comparing and contrasting. Okay, so today we are going to take learning plan number 4, reading different versions. So let's begin. Aim of this particular session is, once you go through this particular session, you will be able to understand that reading a different interpretations of an event can give us a more objective understanding of it. And the resources required for the same are notebook, exit content book, and of course pen or pencil. So are you ready? So let's begin. Here we go. What do you understand about Sunil after reading just his diary? You have gone through Sunil's diary. So what do you understand about Sunil after reading just his diary? What do you understand about him after reading both the diaries? Diary of Sunil as well as Anu. Okay, how can comparing two texts help us? What can be some disadvantages of reading just one interpretation of story? What do you think? So please copy down all these questions and write their answer in your own words and send it to me. Next time in our online session, we'll discuss these answers. So guys, please copy down these questions and send these answers to me before 5 p.m. today itself. Next question. This question also you have to copy down. You have to answer this question answer in your own word. What are some advantages of reading two interpretations or versions of a text, event or character? As we know that Sunil has written something about himself, Anu has written something very different about Sunil. So whenever we read such two interpretations or versions of a text, event or character, what are the advantages? What do you think? One advantage of comparing and contrasting two versions of the same story is that it gives the reader an opportunity to fully understand and form an opinion about a character, a detail, or an event in a more informed manner. For example, after reading Anu's diary, we understand exactly what happened at the party and also how Sunil isn't exactly as he portrays himself in his own account. Correct? So, this is the difference and the advantage. So, please write your own answer of this question. Okay. What are some disadvantages of reading only one version of text, event, or character? What do you think? Please copy this question, note down this question in your notebook, and write your own answer. But for the time being, let me help you with this question answer. Reading only one version of a story may give us only half the information, biased information, or even false information, as Sunil had done in his journal. This could lead us to form biased opinions and preferences. These opinions would depend directly on what details the author has included in their writing and how those details are portrayed. Correct? I hope you have understood this. Not? Then let me read it once again for you. What are some disadvantages of reading only one version of text, event, or character? Reading only one version of a story may give us only half the information, or biased information, or even false information. Like you have seen, Sunil had mentioned in his diary some of the good things, very goody things about himself. But the reality was something different. The reality has been mentioned by Anu, because Anu had written diary for herself, not to show up or not to impress anyone. Correct? So this is the main thing when you read only one version of a text, event, or character. These opinions would depend directly on what details the author has included in their writing and how those details are portrayed. Where in real life should we compare and contrast different versions or interpretations of an event, story, or people? In real life, we should compare and contrast different versions of incident in the news. We should check with what other news channels or newspapers say about the same events and the people involved. Simply do one thing. If you get newspaper, take two newspapers, read the similar news and see the difference. Or just surf some news channels, watch a particular news on one channel, after some time watch the similar news on another channel and find out the difference. There might be reasons for why one media outlet to spread biased or false information about an event or person. Therefore, we can stay better informed by being alert to different versions of a story. Before believing any one opinion or version, compare and contrast with other available versions and then form an opinion. Understood? Very good. Anu seems like a more reliable source of information than Sunil. Sunil, on the other hand, seems more biased. How can we decide if a source of news or information is reliable or and not biased? What do you think? When we check for consistent facts over time, we may see a pattern that one particular source consistently presents information that is different from the others. A source may also tend to present facts or opinions that portray a certain person or group of people in a positive or negative light. Such a news source is probably more biased and less reliable than others. Understood? Homework. You have to complete answer practice question 5 to 7 from the Exceed content book. Okay, you have to write answer of this practice question number 5 to 7 from the Exceed content book volume 2. Fill in my learning chart in the Exceed content book to summarize learning. That learning chart has been given over there, so you have to fill in that learning chart, okay, which is on page number 37. Students, thank you so much for watching this short yet very important, informative and useful video. Thanks a lot. Have a great day to all of you.